And we'll put the one with fluff. So this is the one with fluff, by the way. So the right rod on the boat is the one that will have fluff. Okay. And once again, yeah, test is right there. It's not perfect, but it's right there. Yeah, I've got one set up for 10, but obviously the one I'm holding I want to be a little stronger, and then the other one I just put it. Did I eat the lucky melon perch or did I eat the lucky carrot? Oh, is that right, Mark? Even with the temp change? Well, that might be my fallback plan if these challenges drive me crazy. He went for the carrot. All right, so this is the one that we need to be a little careful on. Friction brake. This one's fine. That went a country mile. Serious business. If he went for the carrots, that's funny. Zero shot that we'll cast that 20. Oh, I'm wrong. We did cast it 20. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go, chat. We're fishing. What do you know? We are fishing. People catch, Wranglers catching trophy white crappie. Is anybody going to let me know? I guess I can look in our Discord. Maybe y'all have actually been generously sharing your spots. Let's check it out really quick. Who has been generous? Oh, Wrangler. 25 speed jig step smallmouth bass on the Texas lobster. Love to see it. Jay got the blue trophy channel cat. Been chasing it since the map came out. Ooh, fish on main line, by the way. Things you don't expect to say. Okay. Smallmouth bass. By the way, when I was dreaming of bass fishing, trolling is not what I had in mind. But at this point, I'm willing to do whatever, whatever it takes. All right, shoddy, some trophy tench at 67.59. I'm guessing that's copper. Well, I'll go with a trophy funny tench. Oh, wow. Big old flathead catfish, Wrangler. G6 in the boat. Come on now. Wrangler? Okay. Sometimes non-dreams come true. Yeah, so true. Recipe for cats. Let me see if I have any of mine that's left over. It does not look like, must have used them all, but it was very similar to like a sturgeon recipe, Royal. You've been living at this map? That's awesome, Wrangler. They That's funny, Perch. That's a good combination, I guess. All right. When's the last time somebody shared something about the challenges? It's been a while. All right, let me go to RF4 Discord. And let me see. We were in the middle of doing the whitefish. I wouldn't mind trying to finish those. Okay. Yesterday. All right, so which one am I missing that they actually have? They caught the Volkov whitefish they got on mayfly larva at Ladoga. Now, that doesn't tell me where. Alright, we have a fish on the side that we expected to be the best bite rate. Is that another smallmouth? Got off course a little bit, chat. Alright, so maybe what we actually should do is... we could go try a 26 meter on leech. Is that what we should do? That's funny. Is it faster to run or take the boat? Good question. 26 meter on leech, huh? So that means we're going to use a bolo rod, right? I don't remember what size hooks. It's been so long. Let me see if there's an actual post about it on the either Archie or Ladoga smallmouth again. Oh, fastest bite rate side strikes again. Slowest bite rate side has been pretty slow so far. Oh, that looks like a largemouth though. Unless I'm seeing it wrong. Oh, it's a spotted. Telling the difference in spotted and largemouth bass since 2025. Okay. Yo, Wrangler, that's awesome. What's up, Dorsey? Yeah, we're trolling. What's up, McGee? Hey, we finally got one on the right side, it looks like. Is that right, Blunty? Smallmouth. Oh, nice, Gray Fox. Glad it worked out. Yeah, that was a fun spot. That was a fun spot. Those warmouth trophies are coming out like crazy. Did I put krill in cat mix? I did not, because I had fish. I think I had all three, fish and meat 347 in there. But I'm telling you, it really probably does not matter. Just, you know, that kind of stuff. I think I even did fish oil as the attractant, rapeseed as the base, and I think I put chopped worm in there with it as the other one. So, you know, just kind of making it up as we go, but I just didn't get the sense that it really mattered that much. Impressed that my third rod has gotten more bites than the other two. Smallmouth. Yeah, I think PVA is probably not required. Oh, that's cool, Wrangler. That's a cool goal. All right, so what was I going to do? Archie, let's see if anybody's posted any whitefish news. Nope. What about Ladoga? All right, so it looks like people are using size 8 hooks, or I shouldn't say people, this one person was. Um, okay. Guess at some point here we're going to need to turn around. Oh, I think that has a fish on. People are catching bass trophies on Match. Hey, white crappie. Oh, that's awesome, Darcy. Dorsey, sorry, I can't speak. Um, yeah, I haven't seen a gar yet. Have not seen a gar. Oh, really? Got bit off. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I know it's, yeah, I don't know. I've been actually pretty impressed with the bite rate. What do we have? Like 7 fish? About 10 minutes? I mean, coming from a point where it seemed like trolling was going to be really ineffective, this has been great. All right. Let me try to get this set up. So what did I say? Size 8. Fine. Leech. Do I still have any? Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of leech. Fixed float. We kind of want to do probably bolo. Because we got to go to what? 4. Oh, wait. We got to go to, like 4 meter. Which is almost max on bolo. All right, we're going back to Archie, believe it or not. And we're supposed to fish at that 26-meter hole with leech, and hopefully we get lucky. All right, there's a bite. What about at night, Razor? Have you tried doing it overnight yet? I wonder if you should put on, like, throw on something that sinks to the bottom at night. Troll something that's not top water. All right, there's a little smallie. I'm getting almost 100% smallies. I don't know how that happened. Uh, oh, I was just curious if nighttime was working on trolling. Let's see, did I actually... No, I didn't do it yet. Hold on. All right. So 26-meter hole. It's just right out to our left. I guess I'm going to spend 100 silver on it. I don't want to. We'll never make it back, but... All right. Thankfully, it's close enough that if we do have to reset or something, it's not like it's that far away. All right, now we just want to go west. All right, that'll have to do. We have one fish on. Butterfly. That's one you don't see that often. Or at least the types of fishing I've been doing, I haven't seen it very often. Am I already past it? Let's see. No, we're still going. Let's see. It's a slideshow. Has it gotten any better, Joe Kane, or not? It's probably just because of how fast I'm moving on this boat with very low graphic settings on the computer. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening here? Let me know what it looks like when I stop. Let me know if it's still bad. Oh, it's better now? Okay. Probably just like connecting or something. I don't know. All right, we're almost here. All right, let's just drop anchor. Now we cannot put this rod down in the holder. Okay. So we're literally just fishing. Got a clip on there, so hopefully the clip symbol will help us to realize what's going on. All right. The 2.5 on the other end of the wait. Oh, here? Interesting. Okay. Is that where you would, I mean, maybe we should troll over there then on our pass. All right. Archie is sort of like having an earthquake, kind of like Norway does on this computer, to be honest, but I don't even see where the float is. I see oh, there it is. Okay. See the window, obviously, but What do y'all think would be bycatch on leech here? Or if you get a bite, are you pretty much, if you actually catch the fish, are you pretty likely it's going to be the right one? It was side. Yeah, that's cool. Bark beetle. There you go, blue tip. That's awesome. Bindus? Oh, interesting. Okay. So that might be one reason to go a little bit bigger hook. Oh, I think we're getting a nibble here. Hey, we caught a fish. We actually caught a fish, chat. Uh-oh. That looks awfully perchy. That looks awfully perchy. All right. Already getting a nibble? Are you serious? Or was that just it dropping down to depth? No, it's already getting a nibble. Wow. Get these perch out of here, chat. Going larger hook doesn't necessarily help with a perch problem. We'll just find bigger perch. Ah, you're about to break your first crawl? That's awesome. We're being perched to death. Perch eat 4-0. Yeah, that's right. There's no dodging them. If they're there, they're there. Trophy drum for a bit now. That's awesome. Let's see here. You lost a massive flathead? Oh, Steve. That's kind of that's discouraging. All right, where was I going before you gave me the idea of I was going to go 70, 94 and yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, we may get back. I might get back to that. Let's finish this day trolling and then we'll see. We might take a break for a day and then come back to it. High bass time right now. Largemouth. That's our first largemouth of the day. Actually. Yeah, it's these Angry Walker S8004. Steve, he's been trolling them like I'm doing right now. All right, we're getting a nibble again. We're getting a whitefish nibble. Let's call it a whitefish. Let's be optimistic. It's a bigger perch, if it's a perch. Steve. Steve called it. There's a Vindus. It wants to upend us. All right, we can definitely make this sideshow pretty small. I mean, there is not a lot happening that's exciting over here. Let's be completely honest about the situation. We're literally catching Vindus and perch over here. I will say, this is a bigger fish, and it has been fun using a bolo rig. Once again, I'm having a good experience with bolo rig. I might not be able to get this fish up. We need a small whitefish. We don't need nothing big. No char, no trout. We just need a small whitefish. That's the wrong type, chat. Who put a Vyoska in my spot here? Who did that to me? That's why we came to Archie. I don't know. I don't know where the confusion was, but we specifically came to Archie with leeches to not catch the Vyoska, but to catch the Volkov. Let's see here. Raulo, what's up? Raulo says, how's the new map? I think that the new map is my favorite. Oh, I don't know. I like Mosquito so much. But at least right now, I think the new map is my new favorite level 1 map. I think I can say that right now. I think it's very good. And we are in early days, so there's a lot to... That's another Vyoska! We're in early days, so there's still a lot to be figured out, obviously. But, yeah, it's very, very good. All right, let's try swinging a little lower here, just towards that 2.5. This map trumps Mosquito for everything. Oh, I agree, Tweeberk. 100%. This is by far the best US map in the game so far. I completely agree with that, actually, Inspector Bacon. That's a great point. Not only because this map is so good, but because from level 1 now, a new player has even more variety and can, like, just more options of what's hitting hot, like what's working, what's worth spending my time on right now. Opportunities to get into trolling a little earlier, to catch exciting fish species that maybe you catch yourself on the weekends if you're a North American based player. So very cool. Yo, this is a nice fish here at whatever time it is. And this is our larger setup too. This is a largemouth. This is a largie. This is no smallie. This is a largie. Whoa, that might be my best largemouth yet. Because I've basically not been able to catch them. Which is confusing for me, because in real life, largemouth bass are not that difficult to catch, right? You just put in a fake worm, put in your little like rubber worm or whatever, throw a little, you know, crank across the water, put a real worm in there for whatever. I mean, whatever. Just put it in there. You're going to catch a largemouth bass. And for some reason, I just have not been able to get on them. Royal, there you go. PVA for the win. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, for some people, steelhead, that wouldn't be the case for me. Like the next leveling series I do will probably be all about Elk Lake. So don't get me wrong, I'll probably spend a lot of time at Elk Lake. But if I was actually starting out playing this game, I mean, some of what I loved about RF4 as someone who lives in America and has only ever fished for bass and sunfish, crappie and stuff, catfish, whatever, except for a little bit of saltwater fishing. That's all I've ever done. I loved learning about all of the more Eurocentric kinds of fishing and fish species that I had never heard of or seen or whatever. So I hear what you're saying in terms of how good elk is, but I think over time, as things kind of balance out, I think mosquito will be fine. You know? It's a little crappie. Speaking a little crappie. Oh, is that right, Dorsey? Trophy luck is bad here? Sorry, y'all. Trying to get ready for this fish, and I'm messing up all kinds of stuff. Oh, that's the first one we've missed, chat. That is the first one we've missed. I don't know what night fishing for this whitefish is going to be like, but we'll certainly give it a try. Is it okay that it looks like I am trolling through a jungle right now? Oh, man. I've hardly caught red ears at all. I feel like I catch one red ear an hour. It's like this lucky bycatch. I certainly haven't been thinking about trophy on any of the spots I've fished at. As long as you don't get stuck. Oh, true. As long as the lure doesn't get stuck, right? Snagged. By the way, how is that little area right there? How is that not the best bass fishing on this map? I mean, come on. Do you know what I mean? If this was real life, bass there. Oh, shoot. I don't have any idea when to do it now because the foot thing's already off, so I must have missed a real nibble. But now it's just nibbling again. I'm gonna wait till it goes under. We're just gonna be disciplined. All right, it went under. Are you kidding me? After how I just talked about how good it's gone, you're gonna give me 2 misses in a row? Bolo, what did I ever do to you? Thank you for sharing all of your spots, Razor. Very nice, very nice. Can't even see the float. Okay, there it is. Oh, we're getting a bite. Legit bite here. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't know. Sometimes the clip marker trick leads me astray. Sometimes we're just not meant to catch the fish, I guess. Yo, got that warmouth on a crawl. That's cool. That is cool. Hey, we actually caught a fish again. Ladoga. We're catching everything but what we need. Both your trophy white crappie have been on crawls? Oh, wow, okay. I mean, does Archie have all 4 of the whitefish? Ladoga. Yeah, they do, don't they? Huh. Came back just in time. So I could even get the other one I need, I guess. Although I don't know if the other one I need likes tench at all. I mean, likes leech at all. But I think the other one I need is not quite as hard as this one. Although I could be wrong. Uosksa. Okay. What size leader are we running here? 3.2. We're literally fishing with an express fishing spark. Hold on. What does this run? 3.5. Oh man, this is the much nicer setup. All right, let's put that away. And let's get this one out. And go to Bolo. And go to 4 meters. At least we'll have a little bit more strength here. Hopefully this float is as visible. Good. All right, we caught something at 2 in the morning, chat. 2 in the morning. What is this? Ooh. That one. that one. Yo, what's up, Casimir? All right, nibbles are coming. Oh, I don't think we have a clip set, so we've got no shot here. No shot without clip trick, by the way, chat. I do not believe. What news? Don't know. Not sure, Casimir. News on Discord. Is it in the, I don't know, what section? General, maybe? Anniversary challenges? Oh, did you get something nice? I did look at anniversary challenges. Did I miss something? Oh, you hit the pike. You hit the pike. That's great. Yeah, what's up, Porter? It's on your wall next to that mosquito perch. That's funny. The painful accomplishments of RF4. All right, just go under and stay under, and then we'll give you a tug and see how it goes. Quit nibbling. This is like, I don't know. This is not the fish. What do you know, chat? Almost like we know what we're doing, but don't let that deceive you. We actually don't know what we're doing. Ooksa. Flip. Cast. I need to go to mouse settings, and I need to go to additional mouse settings, and I need to turn off click lock. Click lock was nice for Norway, I guess. It is not nice right now. Not very nice. All right, so what's up, America? Jake? Jake. Yo. Jake has been talking about bass fishing in RF4 for years. Holy cow, we've got a fish on, chat. Oh, we just so botched that. That was probably the Volkov whitefish, by the way. I bet Jake is excited, though I'd be curious what Jake thinks. Jake is an actual professional fisherman in our IRL. Jake might have all kinds of thoughts about the implementation of bass fishing here at Elk Lake. And Jake, it's good to see you. It's been so long. I have no idea. Are you streaming anything these days? Are you making bank off of your Pokemon collection? Are you out there on the fishing circuit? What am I doing, chat? Oh yeah, I was going to that other spot. Yeah, what's up, Deriza? Oh, once again, it's going to be hard to like get set up for this new spot and continue to not miss bites over here. Hey, it's a Vendus. Love to see it. Love to see it, chat. All right. A sexy shad color. Which color is sexy shad color? Can't remember where I was going. Okay, so what we want is match rod. Match rod number 1. And I'm not even sure if the fish was on. We've got a storm front moving in. Jake, Jake, have you played the game since Norway came out? Did you do any of the deep sea fishing? I can't remember. Let's see here. Fluorocarbon line, which means we can take the leader off. I don't know that we want 14 gram. Let's go like 8 gram maybe. And we're doing large 1 hooks here. But yeah, the waves, I'm not going to be able to tell. All right, this map is freaking out on me. All right. Blue and white with an orange reddish stripe in real life. Interesting. Um, you've done a bunch of sea fishing. Okay, nice. Um, now I have no idea what depth. 70.94. Does anybody know the depth on the 70.94 spot? I'm gonna guess it's 1 meter, but that is a complete guess. There is also probably an appropriate clip. I also do not know that. So I'm gonna see what 10 looks like. I'd say it's probably about 10. All right. I'm not going to throw this line back in until we have gotten a little more established, a little more settled here. In a few months, you're doing a week hike in Glacier National Park in Montana. Apparently, the fishing is good. Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to be able to take fishing gear with you? 15 clip? Yeah, that looks good. Jake, where you been? Yeah, good question. Where you been, Jake? What you up to, Jake? Oh, let's see here. Pretty sure it's 15 clip, huh? You don't know what you're getting into? Yeah, I wouldn't know what I was getting into either in that situation. Yellow, red, blue, maybe? Yes, walleye fishing, it does have crappie. We can say that now. We haven't always been able to say that, but yes, it does have crappie. All right, obviously it's not 1 meter clip. At least I don't think it is, because that is lying on its side. Started a company. Oh, nice, Jake. Oh, float depth. Let's go back to testing 1 meter depth. It was a human error, yes. Which, more times than not, that's what it is. Um, Wanted to see what the depth was here. And then we're using about 12 kilo line. So probably, actually we could do this. Kind of perfect for this. And I love me some, I love this, this setup. Now this could be a deeper clip. I mean, I could be wrong on the clip, but let's give it a try. So this should be blue. This should be, I don't know, at least like 9 something maybe. So slightly. See if this works. Let's make sure this isn't too heavy for this setup. Oh, it's way too heavy. 14 gram. 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is that too heavy? 14 gram. 2, 3, 11. I don't know. Shouldn't be. Okay. All right. The more you want to fish for real. I think it's a 15 clip wrangler. That looks real. Holy cow. Wait, is that the kind of bite rate we're going to have? I got no shot if that's the kind of bite rate we're going to have. The sinker weight? Oh, gotcha. Good call, Tacoma. I don't know, that looks a little farther away to me than what I'm used to seeing when people were fishing here, but I'm gonna try 12 on this one to see if we do anything at 12 meters. I mean, not great quality of life in terms of being able to see the floats. Is there a random World of Warcraft section in the Discord? My main was Paladin, but that has been so many years ago, and it's funny that there is a World of Warcraft section in my Discord. I did not remember that. Old barn, a bunch of land. Me and the wife overhauled the barn into a wedding venue. Oh, that's awesome, Jake. That sounds really cool. Are you getting some business? Is it going well? Paladin hashtag winning. You were a druid? That's so crazy. I'm going to a rehearsal dinner tonight and a wedding tomorrow. What's up with this weekend? Almost like it's, you know, mid-June in the summertime or something. Oh, chat, we are float fishing on 4 rods right now. This is rough. It's rough. Been nonstop. That's awesome, Jake. All right, we're getting our first nibble, and it's over at Archie. So no more nip. Are you serious? Are you serious, Archie? That's how you're going to treat us? It's okay. Hey, Archie. You were born on June 19th? Nice. Y'all were married on June 19th 15 years ago, and now it's a holiday, at least in the US. Yep. Yeah, Teresa, I'm trying to catch a whitefish with a leech at Archie. That's right. Yes, it is. I looked at, so I didn't remember that we had finally gotten the pike. I think I blocked that whole experience out of my brain, but when I looked at the challenges, I realized it's a shame. Like we're so close to finishing the challenges on Santiago. I don't know that we'll get there, but I ought to at least do a little bit of effort in case we can finish it up. Doesn't exist. You might be right. We might have missed the window. But I think what I'm actually trying to catch right now is the Volkov, right? Isn't that the one that's like Archie on leech? Whatever this is, it's bigger than I can handle. Maybe we're going to get it out. What is up with our setup? I guess it's just a tiny setup, huh? Well, I guess the problem is this little smart. I don't know. We need a small one. Is the bottom line, the story, the moral, the lesson, whatever. We need small whitefish. All the whitefish challenge done at Doga in the same spot and half. What spot was it? Please tell me that that you are correcting my pronunciation of Liuska. 95-25 casting towards rock wall. What bait were you using, Steve? This was probably a while ago, huh? But hey, we could go back and try it if we want. You're writing out what I'm saying? Okay, good for you. Because I definitely am saying it different every time. Mayfly, stonefly? Okay. Stonefly, mayfly. That's the key, Teresa. You got to go stonefly, mayfly. I don't have sandwich on Santiago. So, Teresa, I'm getting the sense that you really put the hours in on the. Um, hey, it's a white crappie. All right, so at 12 meters, we caught a white crappie. Definitely slow, but we're using large one hooks. I guess maybe the idea here is try to catch quality fish over quantity of fish. I don't know. You're getting a little frustrated. I'm sorry to hear that. It is frustrating when you get down to just needing a little bit to finish the challenges, and that little bit doesn't seem to come. Yo, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that, walleye fishing. Oh, you're excited because the crappie. Sorry, I should have celebrated that with you. What is the largest crappie caught so far? By the way, let's make this exciting for walleye. The largest crappie caught thus far. Do you want to know black or white? So it looks like the biggest black crappie was 2.5 kilos, so over 5 pounds. And it was on night crawlers. The largest white crappie, interestingly enough, was on dung beetle and cricket sandwich bait. And it was, again, about 5 pounds, 2.48 kilos. I do love that there's a nice variety of lure fishing versus float catching these crappie. That's pretty cool. We had a fish on. I think we missed it. Let's just recast. Yep. So in all regions, so across the world, those are the very biggest crappie that have been caught on Elk Lake so far. Let's see. We need to make sure these retrieval speeds are up a bit. We are definitely going to miss some bites, by the way, fishing with this many floats. But if we have retrieval speed at top, we'll have a little better chance. So let's make sure that's the case. Get that Xander. All right, we got this one. What did we get this time, chat? Uh-oh, we got this one too. Can we get it? Yes. It must have self-hooked. Thank you for this Vendus for self-hooking. The self-hooking Vendus. All right. This looks like a little smallmouth, maybe? Is this a little smallie? I believe it is. 1 pounder. I don't know where that float went, so I assume that there's a fish on. But it did not auto hook, so we certainly missed it. And I can't see the float. Oh, there it is. Way too far away. Last fish over 2 kilo, under 5 kilo line. Come on, get it. Get it. I believe. All right, I feel like there's enough spots out there. There's enough going on at Elk Lake that anytime I wanted to start that, get leveling guide, we could do it. I think there's enough known information. Not that I'm super comfortable, but I think we know enough now that we could just start like hanging out at Elk as a level 1 player and seeing how it goes. That is not a Vendus. It's too big, right? Voyuska. Floats and worms. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun. I think you start off with float. I think you get a feeder rod as early as you can because especially new players probably don't want to be float fishing on 3 rods. You might want to float fish on 2, or you might just want to float fish on 1 and then do 2. But then you also pretty early on could like start doing a little bit of spin fishing here and there, especially since you can be on the boat. Kinds of possibilities. Just realized I have no idea what I'm eating for lunch. Maybe I'll just make a sandwich. Being able to get onto the book after you fish a hook? Oh, yeah. I don't see them doing that. I feel like they're going to stick to their guns on that, but we'll see. But the nice thing about this place is you could just fish from the boat if you're a low-level player spin fishing. And then you don't have to worry about getting on the boat or not getting on the boat. You set the rod down and start trolling after it. Hot dogs and chili. Now that sounds good. I probably don't have that in me to figure out how to put hot dogs and chili together while maintaining some reasonable stream etiquette, but that does sound very good. Potatoes also sounds very good. 10 fish in, I'm already level 5. Oh, nice, Steve. Wow. That's crazy. I have noticed that a lot of those, if you think about like the amount of experience you're getting for a decent sized bluegill or warmouth, if you're high level, it doesn't look like that much. But if you're level 1, that would be a tremendous amount of XP. Way more than your average Crucian Gibble situation. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. I've already done it on Santiago, but if people are still waiting, I'm still working on the 2 kilo fish on the 5 kilo line, that's a great recommendation. Bass is the way they give a ton. Yeah, the only question with bass is like, can you catch them consistently? I feel like that's what I'm missing so far, especially if I imagine trying to do it as a level 1 player with limited tools, or even a level 5 player with limited tools, or 10. You might see one occasionally as bycatch, but Spiker 218, yeah, that's some things never change. Some things never change. What bass am I hunting? Probably smallmouth is what we're most likely to catch if we're going to catch a bass on float. But we'll go back to, I think I'll probably do another day of trolling in a little bit here where we'll hopefully be able to catch some of all the bass. I'm a little surprised, and again, it might be a depth issue. Let me see if I can figure out what depth people are fishing at this with this setup at this spot. Anybody know the depth? You had 2 white bass trophies at the 103 spot. Oh, nice. Well, 103.94 is really good. Cricket and Chafer seem best for you. What depth were you using over there? - 1.8. See, I'm wondering, maybe I don't have it at the right depth. Maybe these would perform better if I had them at the right depth. You were on 1.6? Okay, I'll try that. But you moved and you felt like the other spot was just better? On Crickets and chafers, huh? More bass there? Okay. I'll move in a minute then. Let me just try this at the right depth or at a different depth. Ooh, come on. Yeah, we're already catching more fish. White crappie. It's frustrating because it's like I see it out of the corner of my eye of the float go down, but because they're so far away and the way the graphics kind of look in this game, I'm not 100% sure if the float actually went down or if it's just that deal where, like, you know, if you look the wrong, it's kind of the pixel makes it look like it disappears or something. Cricket and mayfly. Oh, okay. I actually do have them set up now where I can see all three in the same window. That has not always been the case. Oh, that's close. 0.73 is close. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to tee someone a long time ago. All right, hold on. I am really sorry that it took me so long to remember. 3K. Oh, I can't tell what that is. Is that an L25? Three K. What if we just do this? Will it come up this way? I don't know if those are it though. Uh, maybe it's I25. No, it looks like L. That's not working. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Hold on. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I think this is right. So there was two names. Wait, is there an S on it? No. Okay, I think this is right. Sorry it took me so long. Yo, what's up, Crazy Friday? Yeah, there's no telling how many bites I've missed it, Archie. An extra Timu Vinga. White bass. Oof. White crappie. No, you're right, Razor. You are correct. I mean, I don't even know if one float account is actually really it. Whoa! I don't know what happened there. Oh, nice, Wrangler. You just caught it or someone else did? Let's see. What were y'all saying? Cricket and mayfly, not the larva. Actually, let's... Cricket, is that going to be heavier or... Oh yeah, that's heavier. So we wouldn't do it on this one. Right on the middle one. Cricket. And... mayfly. Okay. As far as I know, the game is up. Oh, okay. People are having a hard time logging in. Don't relog. Sorry to hear that. I did not know. So if you're already in, don't relog right now. And it's also possible that we could all get kicked any second. Who knows? I don't even know which one that is, but one of them went underwater. Thank you. You said red. Oh crap. Now I can't see any of them, and I assume that they all just went under. Wow. Smallmouth. Okay, so it is kind of working. Like you said, I don't know that the play is doing float fishing right now. RF4 is setting active records on Steam since the new lakes release. That doesn't count. Yeah, I wonder what the numbers are these days on people on... We might not ever get this fish in, chat, because of our puny little reel. I just realized something. I think we would have a little more power. We actually threw on... Man, we have burned up these Lacertes, though. Holy cow. They're so cheap, we ought to repair those. That's ridiculous. Back on the boat quick. I'm not sure I can do anything quick at the moment. I'm certainly not relogging, I'll tell you that. Can't remember, where did I put the boat? Did we get off? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it actually wasn't too bad. I mean, we actually may just get spooled. Oh, the fish got away. Probably a blessing. I don't know that we would have ever gotten that in. All right, so this goes in 3, and this goes in 1, 2. This should be right. You think the fluff is working better Fluff was my lowest bite rate, although I only had it on one rod, so maybe hard to tell, but I don't have the mental capacity to change them right now, though. Do love, like, the bite rate on this middle rod is crazy compared to what I'm used to. Usually the middle rod is so much slower, for me at least. All right, let's try to make it through, I guess, like, bass time here. And then I've got to go fix something for lunch. I'm quickly fading. I feel like we're not moving. That's because we're not moving. The reason why it feels that way is because we're not moving. Oh. Rippus. So does this rod have reel requirements? Nope. So we can throw a Lacerti on there. And we will get a lot more power out of it. But we have to be careful because we don't want to snap the rod. Oh, I don't think there's a clip. Let's get the clip and let's get the retrieval speed. Be a little better, I think. As long as we don't break something. Antica, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here, Anticus. And walleye fishing, once again, thank you for the bits. And, yeah, thank you all. Great to have you here. We have a fish on. Fluff hooks. Fluff hooks alert. Hey, it's a chunky crappie, right? Hey, it's over a pound. Love to see it. Dude, in real life, that would be sick. Oh my goodness, chat. This is the second time I've done this. Going after premium challenges when premium's not active. Now, thankfully, I guess. No. I just didn't have premium active on Santiago, so it's like even if I had caught it, it wouldn't have counted. Bioxa Ladoga. I'm just trying to make sure we haven't actually. Yeah, we've only caught the ones we already had, so we're good. Now, imagine. I actually hope we don't catch it on this next fish, because if we do catch it on this next fish, the amount of conspiracy theories that could birth out of that. You just got back in on standalone. Okay, so standalone login is working, it sounds like. Is it only Steam, or was standalone down for a minute as well? Thank goodness. I might reposition, actually. We are, Yo, Fishman Fisher, nice white crappie. Flat Earth theory of RF4, yes. Hey, that's a pretty smallie. Steam's up now as well. Okay, cool. It sounds like everything's up. RF4 is on it, that's for sure. That was quick. Whatever it was. Oh wait, we were gonna reposition possibly. Let's see. Where are we exactly? Just move slightly. I mean, mine as well. Like, we haven't caught it, so... Try something a little different. Flathead night. Nice. That's exciting. So Wrangler, you just throw your catfish stuff out when nighttime hits? That's a good way to keep your silver, your income up, I would imagine. Hitting catfish at night. Oh, you're jigging still. Okay. That's cool. I think we have a fish on over here. Well, Razor, this night, you were right. I've had the best bite rate. Been close, but slightly better by one fish, I think, on the fluff ones. Look at this bluegill. All right, we'll go to midnight, then I'm going to go make a sandwich or something. Take a quick break. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Uh-oh. All right, let's just don't cast that one back out because I'm about to take a little quick break. Carp leader material. Wait, the carp leader material. Mono, 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 mono. Here, okay. So it's this one. You're liking that one, huh? Common. The screenshot tells the story. That's true. You did send me a screenshot. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Sounds good, Cassavir. About to take a break as well. Oh, it's midnight. All right, let's see here. Where are the 17.4s? How do I tell the difference? Oh, if you... Okay. I got you. All right. And we've got 10. Okay. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some lunch. I shall not be gone long. Just probably about 5 minutes, maybe less.
Rather not. One, also 20 deep.
Depends on the how the sandwich making goes. All right. Yo, Wrangler. Eisendorf 5, greetings. Hey, if I wanted to basically fish how you've been fishing, would I just look at your most recent post in Discord and just kind of use that setup? Or have you adjusted anything since your last post? I'm trying to think, when was your last post? Trophy room, maybe? Yeah, 25 speed, jig step. Can't tell I don't know if the lobster, is that what you're using right now? What spot you in? G6. Are you still in G6? G6. Or are you moving around? Where are you? But you like that lobster right now? Is that still the one you're using? Fish the big 4.5? Okay. This is a nice bass. Oh, you're on the crawl right now. Okay. So you're going like between those two, basically? Or going between those two would be a good idea. Is that the same setup, basically? It's just switching from the crawfish to the... Oh, I love that you're using Texas rig on this one, Wrangler. Have you been doing Texas rig mostly? I just basically want to copy that setup and go try it. So the crawl one is bigger. Is it the big crawl, the 4.5 or whatever? Gotcha. Yeah, I would probably use my light setup, I'm thinking. With the Vexilar or whatever. Actually, that's a good point. What were you using? Let me look at this again. Oh, this is it. You're using... Oh, the lobster is just lighter. You're doing this is a light setup. Okay. The Zyman Hero. That's cool. Where's the smallmouth spot? I think I'm just gonna fish from the boat, but I want to go check the cafe. The small red lobster. Whoa! We have perfect white crappie amount. That's 46 silver. If you're float fishing, I do love that there's like almost always these like bluegill and warmouth. Pretty easy cafe orders. So the red lobster is doing really good as well? Is that what you're saying? Oh my god. Eat it. Alright, 3.504. And the 3.505. Is that what you mean, Wrangler? Or do you mean the even smaller one? Oh, 2.5? Okay. Okay. Make sure I have the right bullet sizes. For our different setups. I should have all the beads, but we can make sure. Um, it's interesting you're using the 1.0 hook even on the small setup, huh? So I see smallmouth bass. I just don't see the where you posted the spot, but maybe. Oh, never mind. 67.89. Thank you. Casting east. I get you. All right. Okay, so. Uh-oh. So there's a chance, Cassavir. I have not run any comps. Y'all want to do a smallmouth bass comp? I'll go to this smallmouth bass spot and just we can go like maximum weight smallmouth bass. We're just gonna do like a 12-hour 25 silver to get in. No password. You want to join? Have a little fun. All right, so Wrangler, what should I... Well, let's get this one set up first. I'm trying to figure out, do I also need a larger setup? Oh, crap. Where's my... where would I have that? Oh, here. That's medium light. Just right near spawn, Steve. I'll show you in just a second. I'm glad Red Lobster's doing well somewhere. So I already have this set up. What's up, Fatal? That has 25 XP experience. This one has so many other bonuses, though. So let's set up this one with Texas. And this is perfect. I'm going to do, wait, what's my test? 8.75. So we actually need, that could be too big, right? The heck? What size hook? Oh, no. We're okay. We're correct. Let's see. Does this work? Okay, it's a little too big, but if we went down to 3.5, we're perfect. We're perfect. And I think, you know, let's just go fish for smallmouth with this. And then if I want to switch to, what's up, Dark U? If I want to switch to a different, maybe after the comp, I can look and see if we want to get a different different setup going. All right, let's go common leader 60, and let's go right back to these, to the carp one. 11.6, so that means we just want to put like a 12 would be perfect. Okay, we'll try it. All right, anybody else want to jump in on the smallmouth bass comp? I'm going to start it pretty soon here. And I'm going to try fishing from 67.89. Which is literally so close to here. All right. All right, anybody else want to join? Going good, Dark U. Yeah, Joe Kane. The reason why it's not showing other people is because I've got it on admin comp. That way it doesn't count against your comp total if you're not premium. Yo, what's up, bot? All right. Good luck and have fun, everybody. All right, let's see if we can find any smallmouth here. Glad to hear it, bot. Oh yeah, I would not be surprised if the winner of this comp is somebody that's float fishing. I just want to try spin fishing, to be honest. Like, I mean, I just want to. I was just kind of in the mood to come out from the boat and cast. But I think, yes, I think you're right. I think somebody will probably hit a trophy even on or could hit a trophy on float right now. All right, let's see if we don't cast as far. how this goes. See if we can get jig step going. Oh, okay. I mean, we're catching fish, even if we're not getting jig step going. Did not have new trophy since day 2 of elk. Oh, wow. Okay. Steve's bait shop gets the first smallmouth bass, it looks like. Hey, there's a bass. Finesse micro jig. Oh, cool. That's you on your alt? Oh, nice. Okay. Very cool. I might need to adjust the size, the speed on this reel. I have a feeling it's like maybe too slow. Crap, almost messed this bite up. Oh, I did mess it up. Oh, because the sinker's so light? Hey, it's a spotted bass. Oh, this is fun, chat. Are you using the minister? You're using a spinning reel? Man, I love we're catching fish even without jig step. Nice little nice little rhythm of bites here. And that is a smallmouth, I think. Yes. We're catching the fish that we want to catch, chat. Oops. Yeah, then maybe after this we'll create a different setup. And we'll go fish with Wrangler in the 4.5. We have got a fish on. At Archie. Holy. We're having a hard time lifting it, to be honest. We don't even need to reel in anymore. We're trying to lift it. I don't know. This is depressing. Oh, man. All right. How's everybody doing? Dragon Claw with a 1.1. Wrangler with a 1.1. French with a 1.1. Valak 1.1. Steve almost 1.1. Pickerel Bot Infernal. And then, oh, yep. You don't even need to actually do anything with this lure if you just set it in the water. This is one of those you just set in the water. Yo, what's up, Crisis? Boom. We joined the... Oh, no, we didn't. I thought we joined the 1.1 club. We joined the 1.0 club. Wrangler is right about there being smallmouth bass in this spot, by the way. Uh, all the baby jigs do it. All right, I'm gonna start doing very small little retrieval. All right, there we go. There's the first jig step we've seen. First jig step we've seen. And another Ladoga whitefish. Well, we're crushing the Ladogas, by the way. Oh, that fish got away? When did that happen? You're playing Star Citizen Crisis? That's amazing. Elk's been a lot of fun. Elk has been a lot of fun. It's crazy that this is now a level 1 map. When people start playing RF4, they have the option of playing this as the first map that they play. Oh, chat. Wait, that's not even the one that we're here for, am I right? Aren't we here for Volkov? I thought this was the Volkov spot. Hold on. Am I wrong? Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Volkov, we probably want to go back to Ladoga, right? That was the last one. I mean, that was the one that we catch there. Um, so yes, Dark Hugh Santiago still working on tasks. On the small island bot. So I need to figure out a spot for the Volkov, huh? Yo, Doriza, do you still need that one that I just caught? I mean, does that give you hope, or do you already have that one? They released 4.2 patch, single player squadron. Oh, wow, that's cool, Crisis. All right, Dragon Claw still at the top, huh? Yo, Doriza. Um, Largemouth smashing the blue lobster? Really? Different spot, I'm guessing, Steve? Or have I just not seen one? I would love to be witness to that. All right, let me mark that down, bot. You're casting into the 3.9. Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, so the one I just caught was the Valam. The Valam. So I still need the Volkov, but I'm glad you rescued your girlfriend. Yo, I'm really trying to give it every second. This would be the first cast that we haven't caught a fish in this spot. But I may just let the lobster sit in the water for a second to maintain hope. We'll even open and close the bail so it can drift around a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to come to the cafe. I don't care about you, cafe. Oh wait, I might care about you, cafe. Never mind. I don't care about you, cafe. Thankfully, I think. Ooh, 185 silver. Hey, we almost paid for the cost of tickets. That's interesting. All right, let me. I'm going on an adventure. Nice, Teresa. Um, 49, 36, casting south, clip 15, 1.3. Those are very good, specific. And I'm guessing mayfly larva spot. Does that sound right? Oh, but mayfly. I don't have sandwich. We'll try mayfly, right? Yeah. So leech on bolo. So here's the setup. Bolo rod, 4 meter depth, bolo rig, 8 meter, eight hook leech. How many leeches do I have left? So it took about 30 fish, or 20 something leeches at least. And now I'm going mayfly on one, stonefly on the other potentially. You said 1.3 meter depth. Hey, there you go, Casimir Gratz. It was on 26 meter hole, Teresa. So like that 26 meter hole that's left of where we spawn in. Um, all right, I'm gonna take that off and let's just focus for the rest of this comp on catching some bass and stuff. Oh, I did want to see where that is on the map though. You said 26. No, 49, 36. So 49. Oh, it's this island. Oh, I think I tried this, but we'll try it again. 49, 36, and then casting south, clip 15. Yeah, I'll try it. Okay. All right, so you're kind of casting in 3.9 over here. Let's try this out. You got back-to-back trophy warmouth. I did that recently too, bot, on video. That spot I was fishing at least was a warmouth trophy spot for sure. Yeah, so chasing, what that's about is you can't keep your lure too close to your boat. You need to troll it back a ways so it's not close to the sound of the boat. I think as long as you do that, you're fine. All right, pickerel's in the 1.1 club. In fact, dragon claw. Wait, yeah, dragon claw's in the 1.6 club now. Oh, it's to the west, Deriza. Straight west, 26 meter hole on leech. Took about 2 hours. Now this is interesting. No bites yet, but easy jig step. I like it. I could cast the Angry Walker real quick. Oh, is that right, Wrangler? Kind of middle of the day, it's a little rougher. Bite rate. So right at the end of the comp, we might see some nice fish come in. So this has given me newfound hope, because this is what I mean, not necessarily using a Texas rig like this, but this is fine. But this is more what I think of for bass fishing. Being in a boat, casting, or from the shore, it's fine. But casting, none of this like mysterious bass that don't seem to be striking and stuff, you know. So I'm hoping that that this will continue to be a thing. Newfound hope, yes. Are you 3 out of 4, Deriza? All right, let's go this direction again. See if we can just get a bite from anything. If no raining in the morning, I'll be out after some chubs and after with daughter after some bleaks. Nice. That sounds fun, bot. How much time have you put in, Deriza? Do you know? Or can you estimate? What are you at now? I'm almost caught up to you on Santiago, or to what you started at, because I'm at 51.9. Hey, we got a bite. You're at 68.5. That's a lot of float fishing. That's a lot of float fishing. All right, we did get a smallmouth again. Nice. Mini Vendus, yeah. And you will catch some Vendus, at least I did on leech in that spot. I had a few perch and a few Vendus, but mostly I had Vuoxa or whatever, whitefish, a couple Ladogas, and then finally the Valam came in. Oh, nice. Is this the very last thing you need? Hey, this is a striped, isn't it? Isn't this a small striped? I mean spotted, that's what I meant. Get confused about all the bass we have now. We have a luxurious amount of bass in this game now. We went from no bass to so many bass. Okay, this is the striper. Yo, are these hard to catch? Striped bass? I want to get one of those like 40-kilo striped bass. That's disgusting. You've unlocked 3 lakes. That's amazing. That's the only one you still need, Steve? You've caught 2 Wrangler? Oh, that's right. You said that in both gar. Yeah, I don't think I've caught a gar yet. Yo, this is great. It's great. Now we're getting the spotteds. Oh, is that right? Is that right, bot? Isn't it crazy how high demand frogs are now? Like we're gonna have to start, and maybe they already have, but people are gonna have to start posting like frog farming spots. You know? Hey, it was a largemouth actually. Oh, wait, bot. What are you cat? What are you What lure do you know? Oh, lures in the ultralight records. Okay. All right. After this cast, I'm gonna go back to the smallmouth bass direction. Just out of curiosity, Wrangler, what leader size are you using when you're going for the when you're fishing in the 4.5 with the crawls? Because you can catch catfish and stuff, right? 21. Okay. Thank you. 35. You switch back and forth or what? Oh, nice one, bot. 2.5. Love it. You toned it down. But how are you dodging the cats? Or you're not dodging the cats? You're just dealing with it? Is 21 enough to like patiently get these cats out? Okay. This has always been, I mean, since I've had it, this has been one of my favorite setups in the game. So it's so cool to be in a situation where I can really use this and enjoy it. Now we could go down to ultralight in this spot, obviously, and it would be very fun. And I might do that. I mean, we're not really catching big scary fish, so it'd actually be pretty cool to fish this with like a 7.4 liter or something. Really fight when you get a decent bass or something, really fight it. But a 6.1 walleye, that's amazing. And I'm sure the different jigs and stuff would probably work really well in this spot also for these smallmouths, like those bass jigs. Wait, Wrangler, you're casting and fishing with a Regal here? Is that the reel that you're using at Elk on your bigger setup? Oh, you did it first. Does it cast far enough? I've got to try this. That's cool. So if you do hook into a bigger catfish, you've got that lower speed. White bass. All right, this might be the last fish. We're down to less than an hour left. Right now, Bots is in the lead with a 2.5 float fishing. We might be right. Float fishing might be the victor. So Steve had a really nice fish, but it ended up being a largemouth. And a 2.5 walleye. There you go. Man, this is fun. Catch a fish on every cast. See some nice crappie and occasionally smallmouth. Look at that. Very cool. So Gratz goes to Botsy, huh? Gratz, Bots. A 1.1 white crappie? Nice pickerel. That's a big one. That's right, Wade. New Lake is out. Come catch your crappie, your smallmouth bass, your largemouth bass, your catfish, and about 20 other species. Is it crappie or crappie? I don't know. Is it bream or brim? Crap pie. Yeah, it's a very nice U.S. starter lake. That's a great way of putting it. Lane. What's up, Lane? It's a crappie. It's a crappie, you fool. Oh, Wolfie got a spotted gar. Nice. Brim in the US for our bream in the EU for bream they have, which is actually a different species, right? Guess my fishing addiction is returning. I mean, I think you have a lot of fun here. What level are you in RF4? All right. Grats to bots. Um, you're level 39. Okay, well just remember, expectations is everything in life. That's not true. I'm overstating it. Expectations are important in life. This is a level 1 map. You come into it with those expectations, I think you'll have a blast. Um, I actually want to go to 108, 107, which is, I don't even know, up here, and try to catch this gar. Pickerel says only RF4 has gar and smallmouth on the same map. So people were telling me that this is not after Elk Lake that's in northern Michigan, which is best I can tell that's the most famous elk lake in America for fishing. But people are saying this is more like a western to Midwest. It says Oklahoma in the description. No way. What description? Oklahoma area. Great Plains. The Great Plains. I mean, the Great Plains means a lot of things, right? It's in one of the descriptions. Okay. So, and that, I think that's more consistent with what the houses, the barn, the houses stuff look like, the trees and everything. That this reminds me of the out west somewhere. But oh, I think I went past the spot. But I just assumed when I read Elk Lake that it would be the one in Michigan. And obviously this is a stocked lake. These are not fish. A lot of these fish are not would not be, what do you call it to this area? You know what I mean. So let's put out some frogs, chat. We've been told that there's a chance we could catch we've been told that there's a chance we could catch a gar. I think it was 10-meter clip. Wait, left of the log? Is that what you're telling me? You're saying you were using 55. I could actually do that. Technically, I could actually. Now, I don't know that I can quite get there. Well, I guess I probably could if I did this, right? All right, what are y'all saying? Google Lake elks in Oklahoma surpassing about the same shape and size. Wait, what are you saying, Steve? What it gives you? What gives you 2 different spinnerbaits? Lake Elk City. Okay, interesting. All right, see you, Steve. What the heck am I? What did I just pick up here? When you make a new account, you get different stuff now? They've changed what you get? Oh gosh, I can't wait for our leveling account. You choose mosquito or elk? Oh, there you go. That's where it says it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Everything else is the same. What? So, are you not getting something? Or should everyone just choose elk instead of mosquito? Or are you not getting something that you would have gotten? You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to that stinking island. Okay, just chill out. I'm here for you. We are all here for it. I think we can quiet this a little bit. No. Oh. Alright, is it a false assumption that I think we're not going to catch catfish here because we're in the shallow waters? Are we just going to catch gar? That can't be possible. We would have heard about this spot. Okay, I was wrong. Channel catfish are everywhere. Okay, alright, alright. I'm going to have to find a frog spot. We're going to go through too many frogs, aren't we, chat? No, I'm looking for a gar, apparently. You got a spot for flatheads? It's filthy with cats? Okay. Oh, I'm not trying to catch channel cats. Just so everybody knows, the reason why we're using frogs is to get a gar, not for channel cats. Oh, there is a frog spot? Love it. Love it. Gotta catch those frogs. And the nice thing about frogs is as long as you have a spot where they're biting, all of them can be turned into bait. I saw in chat today, somebody was trading gold baits for frogs. That's how crazy frogs are now. Okay, 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 I hear ya. Everyone wants the gar. Yeah, I'm not trying to catch flatheads, just so everybody knows. I mean, I'd be fine with catching a flathead. Oh, this is a decent fish, chat. Okay, so can you catch gar on... Can you get gar on fish pieces? Is there any other bait besides frogs that we know that has a chance of gar? We should really be using our Vingas for this. Yeah, I know spinning does. Yeah. And that'd be a fun way to catch them, to be honest. Be surprised while spin fishing. Nightcrawler and mayfly. Um, Yo, why don't you want your frogs, Teresa? Thank you. All right. Can't use them yet. Well, if I appreciate it, thank you. This frogs from 2018. Let me remember what we're doing here. We are 4936 south, 15 meter. And it's so dark, I can't see a thing. Oh my gosh. Am I really going to try to float fish at 15 meters over here? 1.3 depth, right? They old frogs. Yo, Cassavir, why don't you want your frogs? Come on now, y'all. Are you sure you don't want your frogs? Maybe we do that. We can see a little better. See if I can 15 meter clip it and see what it looks like out there. I don't know that I can fish with, we might just have to rotate baits back and forth, you know? I just don't know that we can fish with two bolos and stand a chance. Yo, Tweebert, thanks for subbing. Donating for content. That's nice. Royal said 114, 106 is where I got trophy channel cat. Interesting. And Zixie, thank you for the prime sub. Oh crap, guys. I'm not paying attention. There's one job here. The rod pods will let me know. You know? I've got one job here, and that is to pay attention to this float. I don't have to pay attention to the rod pod. He'll be chirping at me. So maybe if channel catfish are more active during the nighttime and gar are active 24/7, maybe you're more likely and better off to use frogs during the day if you just want to see a gar. The way this is nibbling, this is like 100% of Vendus, right? But you never know. So I shouldn't say 100. No, I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right in this case. Okay. Okay, I'll be right. I'm going to cast Stonefly this time. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to be the best bait switchers of all time. Spotted gar, 2-1 small ones at 121, 108 full cast frog. Interesting. At least you've seen it. At least you've seen one, right? You have seen the gars. All right, here we go. Stonefly fish number 1. By the time we finish this challenge, maybe Santiago will have sandwich unlocked. Come on, fish. Oh, crap, chat. I don't have this pulled up. Here I am talking about it. Thought I had it pulled up. No, I didn't know you couldn't see Santiago. I'm so sorry. Santiago's the main reason you're here, probably. Another nibbler, though. Do Ventus like both larva types? I bet they do. Okay, Stonefly's first fish. Hard to find. Oh, it's flying through the atmosphere. Also a Ventus. All right, we'll go back to Mayfly. And let's see what this fish is we have on line 2. I'm here for Cozy. Oh, poor Cozy. I don't want to miss this bite, this nibble on the mayfly. I think I'm going to let that channel catfish wait just a second. Here we go. Would not want to miss that Ventus. Goodness, I might have to go up in hook size. Maybe up to like a 4 or something. I'm using an 8 right now, chat, but if this is this infested with Ventus, maybe we go up a little bit. All right, channel cat. Ventus, take me by the hand. Take me to the land. Yo, bot, that's really good. Good idea. I hadn't thought of that. Free travels. Might as well go sell, make a little more silver. Got free travel to Norway. All right, Vendus. Newsflash, we caught a Vendus. Can you catch anything off the dock at Norway? I would think so. It's not the most popular spot to fish, but there have definitely been times where people have caught fish off that dock. My waggler standing and says touching bottom at 4.5. Oh, interesting. Some badminton. Oh, nice bot. Yeah, I've actually got to go probably before you get back because we're going to a rehearsal dinner tonight. So, rehearsal dinner tonight, wedding tomorrow. So I'm gonna fish a little longer, but by the time you get back, I might not be here. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man. The voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man. The crust of a tan man. Imbibed by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Yo, what is that from, Teresa? Yo, think of a dumb name. Greetings. Welcome to the stream. Is that an actual, are those actual lyrics to a song, chat? It's a song by Ween called Ocean Man. Okay, there you go. I didn't even know. Yo, what's up, Edgar? Oh, really? They used to copy pasta that into streams? Somewhere there's a fish on, but it's not moving. I think it's... Nope. I think it's... Nope. Maybe it's... Nope. Okay. Guess I was wrong. Oh. Yeah, you can like loop rig or basic bottom fish with the baits that you can buy at Norway, like the shrimp and the two sea worm types. You can definitely catch different flatfish and stuff like that off of that sculpin off the dock. Yo, Alienate Ed, thank you so much. We're actually gaining more frogs in our inventory by fishing in this spot with frogs. It's crazy. Rats on level 9 crew. We're 5 for 5 with Vendus, chat. And are we sure that Leech wouldn't be better here too? I'm guessing it wouldn't for the Volkov. Oh, is it still there? Oh, it is still there. I'm going to recast it. It's been too long anyway. Let's recast. So if we go records... Wait, how did I cheat? The biggest Volkov whitefish is on bait fish? This is not a Vendus, chat. What could it be? What could it be? Grats on level 2 hooked on floats? Ladoga. The old Ladoga, chat. Oh, wait. That was on Stonefly. Let's go back to Mayfly. Still getting to know the difference in... Alright, but the other big ones are Mayfly. Now, I could try... Are all these sandwich? Yeah. Well, that's regular Mayfly. Mayfly, Stonefly? Maybe I should try Mayfly. Could also go telescopic weekly. Uh-oh. Getting a quick bite. Oh, crap. Did I screw it up? Can't even see it anymore. I did not screw it up. We're still good, chat? So that was kind of making me think that I should just stick with Mayfly, but I don't know. We don't need a big one. We just need a one, you know? All right, Vendus. I feel like Mayfly has a better bite rate, but it also is going to catch a million Vendus. All right. Mayfly, Stonefly, Mayfly, Caddisfly, Stonefly, Mayfly, Stonefly. Oh, stonefly only. Okay, okay, okay. Funded streams. I get it now. It's the frogs. What are we waiting for nighttime for? What are you going to catch at nighttime? Oh, are you trying to get in the nighttime fish Casphere? Why are we waiting for nighttime? Hey, Wolfie! Channel Cat Trophy. Nice. Also, Bear Lake. Nice bluegill. Rexio. Nice crucian carp. We're getting a nibble. Stonefly nibble. Boy, it's really nice to just be float fishing on one account again, by the way. Come here. Come here, Mr. Ladoga. So, just for what it's worth, we've caught 2 whitefish in a row on stonefly, and all we've caught on mayfly is Vendus so far. But, just saying. 6 more species to finish this event. Nice. Wait, float large. What does that mean? Float large? Question mark? Oh, float on large screen. No! I don't want to float on large screen. I barely want to float on small screen. Getting nibbles again. Oh, it's gone. Oh, but we got it. It's okay, chat. We got it. Bendis. I think stonefly might be the better bet. At least that's my early opinion over here is stonefly might be the better bet. But I would hate to find out that stonefly has a lot lower chance of actually catching the Volkov. So, I don't know. Maybe it's better we keep switching back and forth for now. Yeah, that time is wild, Cassavir. That's how I felt when I did it on the main account, was that was a very intense, short amount of time to try to do the thing with the thing. Think of a dumb name. Thanks to the redemption of fish. Some days we have lurk bait going in the background, and that would have actually cast your line for lurk bait. Unfortunately, we do not have that going today. I'll try to let people know when I start out if it's going to be a lurk bait day. If I ever find myself in a situation where I don't know what any kind of fish with whitefish in its name wants to eat, first thing I go for is mayfly and see where I get from there. Yeah, that's probably smart, Perch. That's probably smart. The only thing I'm seeing right now is that like 100% Vendus on mayfly. But I know that eventually, I mean, that's just the way whitefish spots are sometimes. Eventually you'll hit the whitefish. But not only do we have to hit the whitefish, we've also got to hit the right whitefish. All right, this is on stonefly. And that's another Vendus. So we'll switch back to mayfly. Keep switching for now. Okay. updated spreadsheets. Blunty's been updating his spreadsheet pretty good. White crappie trophy, nice one in chat. So if you don't have Blunty's spreadsheet, you should definitely get that. All right, Mayfly appears to have done the Vendus thing again. That's right. That's right. If you could find a spot with less Vendus, that might be a good option. But you'd also have to feel, I guess, optimistic that not only are there less Vendus, but the Volkov whitefish are actually there as well. Well, this is interesting. Quick bite, no nibbles. Let's see what this is. Might not be a Vendus because Vendus don't seem to usually go that way. I think this is a baby lake trout. Yeah. Well, technically we should switch. Is Blunty German? Not that I know of, but I mean, I'm not sure. Like, do you mean does he have German in him? Like, heritage-wise? Like, if you go back far enough, does Blunty have some German in him? Or do you mean does Blunty, like, straight up live in Germany? I'm suspicious of what this fish is, chat. But I'm having a hard time netting him. It's a Ladoga. The Ladoga. That was on Mayfly, though. That's our first whitefish on Mayfly in this spot. Wait, why does spreadsheet equal German? I've never heard that before, Royal. Oh, sorry. RF4 fish is the easy link. I'm doing a 10 clip. You also have rf4records.com? Wow. Oh, Germans love their spreadsheets. I gotcha. Yeah. I have heard that before. I have heard that one before. Sorry, I'm a little slow. A little slow on the uptake. Well, unfortunately, middle of the day, we're still catching channel catfish. They're just tiny instead of the size instead of being respectable sizes. Oh, wait, we don't actually want to put that down. We want to hold it. Which rod stand? The nice one, Cat? Catstronaut? It's worth it to me. It's a lot of silver. Oh, I would definitely get the cheap one if you don't have one, just for the aesthetic appeal. It's nice. Only what, 1,000 silver or something like that. But the expensive one, that's a different thing. I do think it helps with backbites and a little bit more sensitivity to fish being nibbling on the line, but mostly it's it's an aesthetic thing. So it's kind of up to you. I like it, and I like that you can change the volume. You can change what sounds you're using. Sound 1, 10, and 11 is what I go with. You can also change the color of the light that shines at night. I guess it still shines during the day. It's just harder to see it. Nice warmouth quillage. get your rods off the ground, feel like you're, you know, fishing with a little more class maybe. But I don't regret buying this one on my main account, and I also prioritized it pretty early for Santiago and did not regret it at all. There are some maps that they work better than others in the sense that some maps have such slopes on the banks that sometimes it's hard to find a spot to put it down. But as long as it's not that, as long as that's not the case, I have always found it really nice to have it out. That's the one we already have, the Ladoga. I'm starting to recognize the Ladoga because it kind of has those like bluer, the bluer color along the edges of it. But yeah, very hard to find spots in Tuba for stands. All of the maps, it was great for stand. How nice and tidy. You can put rods at the same spot. Yeah, I agree, Dark I agree 100%. And I do think Tuba is one of the main offenders. All those like hilly spots that you're standing on the bank makes it tough. Seems like most other maps typically are fine, but you might hit a spot every once in a while that's not. Oh, let's try Caddisfly one time. No chance this is going to get it for us, but let's just try it one time. Boy, something is nibbling. Nibble, nibble, nibble on a frog. Or maybe it's just the frog jumping around. Even though it's a 2008 frog, it's still jumping around. The immortal frogs. Okay, I'm a little more excited about elk again. If I get to stream tomorrow, what time's the wedding? Do I think I'll get to stream tomorrow? Yeah, we probably will get one in sometime. But anyway, I am kind of excited to do more bass fishing. We might go to the 4.5, see what we can jig up from here next time, and then keep working on challenges for Santiago. That seems like that could be a fun plan for tomorrow. I'm a little surprised that the caddisfly has taken this long to find a bite, actually. I'm still bass fishing, took a shower, got dressed for wedding. Now I got 20 minutes till I leave. There you go. That'll be me tomorrow. Crappy City. Right now it's Crappy City. Uh-oh. Come on, caddisfly. Show those mayfly and stoneflies how it's done. show us all how it's done. This is a Vendus chat. This has the look of a Vendus. Got that Vendus vibe. A big Vendus, but it's a Vendus. Okay. Mennonite parking his horse and buggy right outside your front window. Your dog is not happy. Mennonites, huh? That's cool. That is cool. I had never heard of the Mennonites until I was in school, in college. There was somebody that went to the same school that was from a Mennonite background. That's a sentence I did not think I would read today. Okay, I did not have that experience. This person was actually a very nice person. But that's the only Mennonite that I've ever met that I know of, at least. It's kind of like, so again, this might be ignorant of me, but I think Mennonite is sort of like Amish, but not quite as Amish people. Like, I think it's like not quite that far. Is that, am I close on describing it that way? It's not all of them, mostly the younger generation. That might be, unfortunately, could be your experience regardless of someone's background, I think. But there's a couple Mennonite communities vaguely close to me. They have great shops with great food. Yes, I do know that. I've actually been to a store, a place that sold food that was Mennonite, and good. Is it furniture stuff like woodworking and stuff? I think. It's like Amish light. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, yeah. Technology isn't quite as. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I mean, this obviously this person was in college, so yeah. I think that's right. That was my experience. Bread, pickled items, cheese, random snacks and stuff. Candy too, I think. Just like really good homemade food stuff. Ladoga. Yeah, that's right, Null. 1.5 hour catfishing, 135, not throwing the trophy in it. Oh, this is a different kind of nibble here, chat. But we also did not hook the fish. That was a sneaky nibble. It wasn't doing the like Vendus nibble. It was kind of like moving to the side. And the clip came off and it went pretty deep, but apparently either it just slipped out or it wasn't actually on yet. I don't know. Honey and molasses. Ladoga. Isn't there a gold bait or something that Can't I throw a diving beetle and just like automatically catch what I want to catch or something? Isn't that how it works? Cast a diving beetle, catch what you want. Oh, that's a good point. They should put frogs on elk. That'd be cool. What's the best way to see water body fish? Probably just like this. I don't know if y'all can believe this, chat, but I have not gone through and looked at all the species on Elk Lake yet. I think I know all of them just from fishing and talking to everyone, but I have not actually done this. Alligator gar. Oh, those get pretty big, chat. Black crappie, bluegill, butterfly peacock bass. Yo, love that this big pincers is working. I want to try him out. Next time we do bass, maybe tomorrow. Next time we do, I don't stream tomorrow, Monday. Next time we do a stream where I'm doing this kind of bass fishing, I want to try out some of those pincers. Channel cat, we know. Flathead cat, a little bigger cat. A lot of the same baits. Hate to see frog on there. Freshwater drum, 100%. Perfect craw, 4.510. Could be 3 as well, but I'm seeing all... Oh yeah, there's a 3.5. Mostly 4.5, but there's one 3.5. So that's what Wrangler's going for right now. Wants to get that freshwater drum. I don't know. There's no telling. That nibble was a nasty nibble. Gizzard shad. We run into these quite a bit, doing various things. A lot of times they're small, but there's the gizzard shad. All right, one of the bass. White rock hybrids up to 10 kilo in size. That's humongous. Largemouth bass. What is going on with the double muscle sandwich bait? Has anybody tried this, by the way? Is this a real thing? Largemouth bass double muscle? Is that just another Ladoga? Chat? Pretty nice one. It is a Ladoga. You are, Deriza? Yeah, I'm hunting the Volkov. All right, red ear. Oh, look at this. I need to throw in some crickets. Oh, is it all float, though? Could I do it on bottom? Has anybody caught red ears on bottom using crickets? Because that would be fun. That would be fun. I'm not so much excited about float fishing for them, but catching red ears on crickets on bottom, that would be so cool. You have, Steve? Over by campsite? Okay, I got to try that. I hadn't thought about putting just crickets on a bottom feeder. Smallmouth bass, spotted bass, interesting. So people that are float fishing with these chafer cricket combos are catching some kind of interesting fish, I would say. All right, there's the smaller of the gar. Again, you see frog, but you also see this stuff. So I'll start spin fishing for them. There's the striper. Here's the walleye, which I've only had a small one. I'm excited about finding some bigger walleye eventually. Looks like they're really respecting those jigs. Warmouth on what is that redhead worm? With the surra worm, obviously. White bass and white crappie. Yeah, so I've seen everything, and y'all are right. We need some frogs. We need some frogs. This is the time to hit them walleye. At least if you're in New York and Fishing Planet. Isn't that right? New York, Fishing Planet, if it's raining. Ooh, largemouth bass on my froggy? All right. Wasn't that the money spot? New York, level 8 or something. Max cast. Nighttime hit the walleye. Well, about to catch another Ventus, chat. Got that Ventus look to it. All right, let's go to size 4. I threatened to do this earlier. I'm gonna really try it now. I don't know if this will actually work better, worse. It'll still catch Ventus probably, but I'm gonna try it. It was raining the first time you caught them in real life. Oh, interesting. Well, it must be a thing because I think that's how they have it set up in Fishing Planet, right? Got that Ventus look, probably worst line to start a conversation ever. The uni is rain time. There you go. Yeah, you can do it anytime, but it's best during the rain, right? Something's pushing this line back, but apparently it's not a fish. Okay. Okay, okay. Just a frog. I get you. Well, I think we have slowed the bite rate down with our size 4 hooks. Maybe 6 would have been better, kind of go in between. I bet people are using, let's see, let's go to Ladoga. Let's find a white bait setup somebody's using. Here we go. What size hook? 8. That's what I've had on all day. Probably should go back to 8, to be honest with you. But, you know, sometimes you get tired of catching the same thing that you don't need. I feel like I need to recast. How long has it been since I caught a fish here? Fishing for whitefish is fun with your friends. That's right. That's right. Don't forget that, chat. Oh, we have a fish just sitting here, by the way. Don't hold it against me, but I'm going to cast one of my rods to the right of the log. I'm going to cast one of my frogs to the right of the log. You like medium 6? Okay. Wait, 8-foot rods. Why would that matter? Why would that matter? I'm not using telescopic. I'm just casting to 15-meter clip, you know? Or origin of people calling hybrids rockfish, and it was from RF4. Oh, really, Perch? Okay. Oh, you might need to because the frog moves too fast. Okay, okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So Perch is you're hoping to zero in on that. Wait, does one of the gar like fish pieces? Perch. Is that a proven fact? All gars are predators, so you would think so. All gar like fish pieces and leech. There is a gar on fish. Okay, I love it. You use bait fish? Yeah, I feel that. All right, it's too slow. I'm switching to 6. All right, let's one shot this. We switched to 6. Let's one shot it. Would you say Elk Lake is a good source of silver? Wait, what level are you? It's an amazing source of silver if you're level 1. It's still probably a pretty good source of silver if you're level 20. Maybe to 25 or so. I don't think right now Elk Lake can keep up with Copper, Norway, Archie when it's on fire, that kind of thing. But it's early. We don't know all the spots yet or how to approach different spots. The lake hasn't had time to mature very much. No tweaks have been made. The things will change over time, but that is my opinion right now. One shot Volkov? Yes. Yeah, I would think bait fish would be strong here too. That's a good point. Yeah, float fish for bait fish. And then go reap your rewards with the bait fish you caught. Yo, nice trophy black crappie. One day, I want to catch fish like fat otter. Vindus. We're not even a 2-shot Volkov. You're level 36? Yeah, then you should have low expectations. And you should just enjoy the fishing, not think about the silver. 10 to 20% better than mosquito. Yeah, it's probably about right. Perch, I like that. That's true, Perch. Yo, Deriza, thanks for the bits. Did you just catch you a Valam? Oh. Okay, you might have already said this, but are you finished with challenges now? Grats. I'd like to thank M-Dog and my mom. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. So glad you got it. Ladoga whitefish. My girlfriend, the academy. Do I need nighttime challenges? Oh, need to do nighttime challenges and the ultralight spin set up 5 kilo. Gotcha. Slowly getting into those hours where 20 plus cats come out. All right, I want to try one with oh crap. Come on. Get that Ventus out of here. Oh, it's just a baby Ladoga. I want to try one with fish pieces. After that, you go take a break till tomorrow. Null, are you ocean fishing? I mean, I obviously watch the spots on copper, even with reduced temps. But certainly, if it goes back normal temps, I mean, I feel like copper is a good way to get very quick silver, and Norway as well. I don't know about other ones right now. Tuba Buffalo. If this, I mean, well, the problem is we had that full reset. Yeah, I mean, I really haven't looked at spots across all the different maps since the full reset. But if I was you, I would probably just go spend some time on 3441. Just take a sneak peek at Saith or something weeklies. I think it might be the Jigmeister still, but you never know. It might be a lurker again. But just figure something out and go make some silver. Are you trying to buy something in particular for elk, or just so you have some silver for baits and stuff, or what? Come on, Vendus. Oh, that I should have caught that. I'd like to challenge that result. I don't think that was accurate. Um, 34 is always hot. Fair enough. New lures work on sea lobsters. Is that right, Edgar? Are you doing that on the droppers? The perfect crawl and the lobsters? That sounds fun. DC10 white rattle white tube 3 times tiny fish 407. That's awesome, Dark U. Really? So it's just working everywhere, huh? The new stuff's just working everywhere, y'all. That's cool. Probably go catch char at Corey. It's doing all the things. All right, chat. If y'all were Santiago, and if this spot didn't work out, and tomorrow you still needed the Volkov whitefish, where would you try to fish for it? Vendus after Vendus. Wait, you would do a wacky rig at the 18 meter? Like the double wacky perch where you just hang them both off the boat, the back of the boat, and just wacky it till you catch it? Where's your favorite Volkov spot, Deriza? Are you just perking or strong perking? Dang it. We got it, chat. Don't worry, we got it. Don't worry, we didn't miss that Vendus. I wouldn't miss a Vendus for you. Oh, you know what, Perch? The sad state of the affairs is, I know you would do that, but accidentally clicked on fish, float fish. But Santiago cannot do that. You had me excited for a second. Santiago cannot use wacky. This is not a whitefish nibble. This is a Vendus nibble. Hey, what the butterfly peacock? I guarantee you that's the largest butterfly peacock I've ever caught. What happened to our clip? How did I turn the clip off? That's the first one you've seen? They are cool looking. The bolo or match rod from the, yeah, maybe I should try that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. That's a good idea. I think that's where I caught it on my main account, was just float fishing kind of deep off the boat out there. Or that's at least where I caught my Valam on my main account. Because I actually caught my Valam here at Ladoga, not at Archie. Yeah, maybe I'll try that, Perch. It's a good call. 4-meter depth, deep hole. Yeah. On the 9-meter. Oh, yeah. Kind of right near that, right near the buoy or whatever. So you think Volkov out there, huh? Deriza, I don't know if you ever answered. I need to go back and chat to see if you ever said where your favorite Volkov spot from all your Volkovs was. I've just kept it on mayfly larva for a minute. I've not been switching them. Near the bridge at Ladoga? So, like, camp spot? Or in that 5-meter hole area? I'm on the little jetty side. Okay. Nice haddock. Gave you a card too. That's cool. Get out of here, Vendus. Most were on mayfly. 1.5. Okay, thank you. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. When does match rod unlock? I must be close. Oh yeah, it's at 60%, so we're like 7.5% away. So if this nightmare goes on long enough, we might be match rod fishing. Yeah. Vermouth? That's cool. Okay. Um, what's the best bang for buck match rod? Well, if you're going for small to medium sized fish, I really like the Sport. I'll show you which one I have. What? You can definitely feel the fish on this Sport one. But if you want an all-arounder, this is probably not what you would choose because you can't go for big fish on it. But I like the Sport Match 4.4. It's a medium light setup. Goes up to 14 kilo load capacity. So you can fish for anything small to medium size very comfortably and you still feel it. But I like Rebellion Match. I mean, I have lots of different ones, but I use Rebellion Match the most. This one goes 12 to 60 on test. This one goes 12 to 60, 41.2. Are these different? 41.2, 3.9 length. I'm trying to see what the difference was. 4.2. So this one's just a longer one. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Yeah. But at that point, you can fish for carp and bigger stuff if you have the Rebellion Match. And then there's other ones that don't have bonuses that are probably cheaper that are just as good. But I like the Rebellion Match. Oh, for Yama? Now, that's not something I do a lot of. But I think sport would be good in Yama, right, guys? Maybe not for the king salmon, but anything else? That would be really fun, right? Silverfish. Oh, I don't know that one. That might be really good. Oh, it gives plus 5%. There you go. And Josh, you were asking about, what were you asking about? On sea fishing? Should I use 82 line for Taiga C40 or go for the 60 line? Yeah, it depends on the rod you're putting them on. Oh, crap. That was like a little lake trout or something. Y'all see that trying to jump out of the water? You're going to be using a leader, so it doesn't really matter the diameter, right? You really like the inverter match as well? Okay, very cool. Only Ventus caught during the whole night. I'm not sure about null signal. I'm not sure. If anybody has opinions on that, maybe Perch already gave one, but I haven't really looked at the budget low profiles to see. I'm sure there's some good options. I mean, especially the smallmouth bass and some of the other fish you're catching while going for them. They are pretty small, and they'd be a lot of fun on a small, tight setup. So I could see it being pretty cool. Oh, you're kidding me. Golly. Okay. That's the way it is. Then we will just respawn. I think tomorrow or next time we stream, then we just even just for change of a location, I might have to take a break from this spot. Oh, I wouldn't use a 60 kilo setup on deeper holes. There's no point, in my opinion. You just go 34, 41, and you still can get in trouble, but you're not like begging for trouble, you know? It doesn't help you. I mean, you can have, if you want to do it for just the experience or whatever, but, you know, where the silver's at with that kind of setup is 34, 41. Thunderbolt SPP is the best low bait caster in terms of price. Oh, nice. Oh, because of the test. Okay, cool. That's interesting. The reel can handle up to 136. Wait, what do you mean the reel can handle up to 136? Can your rod handle 136? Are you talking about mech weight versus max drag? Which is fine, but you gotta be careful with the rod too. And again, according to what kind of fishing you're doing, you don't necessarily need that big in case it affects the bite rate at all. I really like 60 kilos as a target for Norway in the normal spots at least. All right. 166 more silver. Yeah, those channel cats add up. Kind of surprised that the butterfly peacock bass wasn't worth a little more because it was a decent amount of XP. But either way, 166 silver. So we had a couple of pretty decent hour-and-a-half sessions or so. Again, we're not like crushing it, but it's pretty nice. You made a new site, Blinty? Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out, Blinty. Thank you for sharing it. If y'all want to check out Blunty's new site, if you haven't already, here's the link. All right, I gotta head out. I will see you all very soon. Thank you for hanging out today. Y'all have a good one.